Like y'all remember Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, like Hero Time Link, like that guy, like bro, what the fuck is going on with him? Like Jesus Christ, like we need to get this man into therapy ASAP, because there's just nothing that justifies what the fuck he's gone through, like real shit. Bro, off rip, this nigga's an orphan, bro. And not only that, this nigga's an orphan in a village full of niggas that don't fuck with him. Like Mido is on this man's dick 24/7. And Saria is like the only friends that he got. And he gotta leave her behind because he gotta go save the world. Because his dad, which is the fucking tree, fucking dies and tells him like, hey bro, save the world from this fucking guy that'll kill me. Like, bro. And this nigga, this is 15 minutes in, bro. This nigga was sleeping in on a Saturday. And he got woke out his sleep. And basically was told to go save the world. Like, bro. Like, already that shit is crazy. But it gets worse, like, real time. Bro, it gets worse. Because, like, this nigga is forced to be an adult. Like, this nigga jumped 7 years into the future. And is forced to be an adult. And see all this fucking devastation. They damn near all his niggas die. Or, like, have gone through some really tough shit. And it's just, like, actual 7-year-old in a grown nigga's body. Forced to solve all their problems, right? And that shit is fucking, like, the mental shit that would happen to a person. Like, Jesus, like, how? And, like, I understand, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, we really think about this shit. Like, what the fuck? Okay, y'all probably thinking to yourselves, like, hey, bro, he goes back to being a kid. He gets to enjoy childhood again. No. Okay, first of all, his fucking friend pieces out. Navi's, like, his closest friend. She fucking pieces out, right? He goes to snitch on Ganondorf, right? He thinks he does a good thing. He snitches on Ganondorf, right? And he goes, alright, let me go find Navi. And then this nigga experiences the fucking spiritual, emotional journey that is Majora's Mask. And I'm about to make a whole nother fucking video on that shit, bro, one day. Because what the fuck is up with that game? Like, holy shit, right? But when that nigga comes back, right, I want y'all to realize, the Gerudo are gone, presumably. Like, there was a whole ass genocide, like, that took place. Cause in Twilight Princess, there's one there, and she's mixed with like Hyrule. Like, she's not even like full Jew. Like, implicate, like, this nigga snitch on Ganondorf, who is an actual evil person, and by doing that, he got basically an entire race wiped out, or just like exiled or some shit like that. And he had friends there. Like, he actually had friends. Like, no, Baru, he was cool with her. And she's fucking gone. And this nigga comes back to this shit. And not only that, bro, Zelda doesn't even hook this nigga up with a house. Like, this nigga's living on, like, his ancestor, like, Twilight Princess, like, this nigga's living on a farm. So the implication is that this nigga was basically forced to fucking go back and live with Marin. And basically live out the rest of his life there. Right? And you're like, oh, well, at least he, like, settles down and becomes a farm guy. No! The nigga goes back to the army! This nigga goes back to the army. He's a military. And the fucking Twilight Prince, you see his fucking giant-ass corpse. This nigga's fucking 50 feet tall. And this nigga's he died as a fucking vet. This nigga is forced to be a soldier because this nigga has nowhere to go. And, like, this whole fucking game, you're sitting here, like, in Ocarina, like, oh, look at the fucking, oh, look at all this fucking fun shit. Look at Hyrule, so fun. No, you're playing as a fucking PTSD-ridden, like, traumatized veteran who's forced to join the fucking army, bro. And it's just fun. It's just fun to talk about this shit, because it really gets me thinking. It's like, it really gets me rambling here, and it's fun to ramble. And for the adults, we don't really have much. All we know is that this nigga stayed in the fucked up future with Zelda to help rebuild Hyrule, but, like, this nigga pieces out. Like, when Ganondorf, like, breaks the seal and comes back and starts scrapping, like this nigga pieces out and doesn't show back up. Like, and, like, bro, these niggas were called for this nigga to pull up, and he just did it so they had to fucking flood the earth. Like, bro, what the fuck? And then, bro, it gets worse, because, like, I have two theories about how this shit happened. Either he offed himself because of all the trauma that this nigga went through. Like, the Shadow Temple alone would make a nigga off himself. I would if I had to go through the fucking Shadow Temple. But it's either he offed himself or he should have just said, no, I'm not coming back. I'm not dealing with this shit again because of the trauma. Because this nigga, like, the amount of shit this nigga went through. And we just sitting here playing these games like, oh, look at this, how it's funny, haha. No, this nigga was fighting fucking demons, bro. Fighting for his goddamn life. Hey yo, so moral of the story is that this nigga needs therapy ASAP. Like holy shit. And to talk to y'all for a second, like shout out for all the support, like real talk. Like shout out to the new niggas that pulled up. I appreciate it. Uh, I can't make community posts yet, so y'all really have to sub so I can do that shit to tell you what's going on. So with videos, I'll probably take like a week or two to get new ones out. Like that's probably the span. Like I'm not making guaranteed promises, but like 1 to 2 weeks, that range is probably when the new video comes out. But thanks, bro. Appreciate everything.